idea that once you make a US team, you're going to like be on easy street is the biggest lie. Like it's I wouldn't even necessarily say it's a lie, but it's almost like a lie of omission where like it's those struggles are not highlighted in the same way as the successes. That was one of the other reasons like when I was sitting around thinking about how to fix this and I was sitting around thinking frustratedly thinking about all of the problems that I had faced and all of the problems that my friends were facing and like the patterns that I was noticing. And I was sitting there going like, okay, well, how's it going to change? Like and you sit there and you think about how could it possibly change? The first thing that comes to your mind is the laws, right? But
Hmm.
with the lobbying money and how big of a business it is, and it's not starving children. So it's a little bit difficult to get like significant movement on something like this because people are like, oh, it's an athlete, like forget about them, whatever. Like that's not high on our priority list. And there's also a lot of stuff happening in the world, which is frankly rightfully higher on the priority list for things that we.
Right.
And then I started looking around for other resources for support within the specific context of things that I thought would move the needle. So like employment opportunities, entrepreneurial mentorship, media and visibility opportunities, like public speaking training, like all of these things that I had sort of thought like if I could go back in time and offer these things to a younger version of me, I would have had so much better success and no nothing really existed. At least nothing that didn't have a catch. Seems like there's always a catch to what's going on. Like somebody's going to come in and they're going to offer you the solution, but there will always be something in the fine print. And because I couldn't find anything, I said I'm just going to go make it myself. I'm going to go make something that has no catch and that is truly philanthropic and is there made by athletes for athletes. Where I don't really care about like I'm athletes, especially in the Olympic space, are not money motivated individuals. Like you
Right.
cannot choose to, throw discus and be like, I'm gonna go make $1 million throwing discus. Like it's just not like it's an
Right.
insane thought. Like people go to the NBA and the NFL like when they're very money motivated. You don't do these things when you're money motivated. And so I said, I'm gonna go get a bunch of people who are not money motivated, who want to fix it because they want to do good in the world and they want to plant a tree in the shade of which they might never sit. And then I'm gonna do something truly philanthropic in this way. And that was when I created the American Paragons Foundation.